the way to San Jose, heart of the Silicon Valley and home to the San Jose State Spartans. And anticipation has been high all week for this one. Today, these two teams square off in what should be an exciting Mountain West showdown. As we'll see, the Washington State Cougars. Washington State lined up to kick it off and get this game going. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So San Jose State's offense will get the football first. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Sends it back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Tollefson. Got his man out of the backfield. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. So now it's second and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Toss sweep to the right. And they'll knock him down for a 5-yard loss. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. Calls his own number. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. And the Spartans send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Gets it out of there for the first time today, and didn't see much of him. That loss a week ago, called on just once. The Cougars offense will get the ball for the first time. And guys, we talk about how tight ends are a quarterback's best friend. Boy, this guy may take friendship to a whole nother level.
Yeah, it's so nice to have a guy that the size, the athletic ability, and here's why it's always so good. Jesse, what do you want to do, man? Put a linebacker on him, put a safety on him. Nowadays, these guys can win, and it just really makes offense so much easier to run, and it goes pretty smooth.
Yeah, you're right. This guy is a matchup nightmare. It seems like every week, defensive coordinators go in, and they don't respect his athleticism, and it ends up burning them. They're going to find out the hard way today. If they try to play him and match him up with linebackers and safeties, this dude makes defenses look silly.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Washington State sends out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He'll toss it. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. Back to throw, it's Tollefson. And they can't make the play on third down. The Spartans line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Line the chains now on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. He's going to run it. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And the try is no good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Shakes off the defender. Showed off just about every move in the book except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Leaves it with the running back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Spartans come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. The Spartans decide to punt it away. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. He'll start this drive firing. The sure hands, it's Gentry. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
And the Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, the ground game. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Wide receiver comes in motion. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Zings it complete to the right. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun to give, looking for room. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a 1st down for this offense. Washington State has it all working right now. Looking downfield on 1st down. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gentry.
A lot of times you're throwing these slants to the big body guys because they're so physical and they can win with physicality. But when you throw it to a little guy like this, I just know he's going to win with his speed. He's got that much quicks. He's going to win, and I'm going to force feed him the ball and let him make plays.
To the air on 1st down. Fires on the move. Makes the catch. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They'll try to blast their way in. He's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cougars. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Washington State, 7. San Jose State, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. We've come to the end of the period, and Washington State is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They'll try the run. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. It'll be 3rd and long. Finds a little space. Turning it on. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Spartans want to move quickly.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
And he showed off that stiff arm for a nice pickup on the play. And the Spartans can really attack on this 2nd and short. They go to the ground. Runs through a tackle. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the right. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
First down for the offense.
Here comes the option. He'll toss it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That'll bring him to within 4. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
They've been talking about this one all week inside the MAC, guys. Let's give you a quick recap of how it went down. Ball State came away with the victory today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Muncie had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in the MAC, and that certainly held true again today.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. From the shotgun, the inside give. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. The Cougars come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Surging forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Use the play fake, now to throw. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Washington State.
Well, they worked the play action, and he had his guy outside one-on-one on the go route, and there was no question who was going to be getting the football on this one. Phenomenal job stacking the defender on the route. He gets in behind him, able to make the catch way down the field, and then run it in for the touchdown.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The Spartans come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. And the Spartans will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Breaks into the open. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. He'll keep it himself. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Hauls it in. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Finds a tight end down the gut. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Running to Green. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And the Cougars, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to go up top. Tight end finds a soft spot. Touchdown, Wazoo! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. They took it 68 yards on that drive, and they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Motion from the back. Now on the option. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. He'll ride his man on the option. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Now, San Jose State.
Goes to the option. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Spartans racing to the line in the hurry-up.
First down.
Back to throw, it's Tollefson. Got his man. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
Second down.
Going to swing it on second down. Complete to the left. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in San Jose than you have? A captivating game so far. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at CEFQ Stadium.
And the Spartans will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
The Cougars are facing 3rd and inches. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the ground with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fakes to grab. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Washington State has it all working right now. It's complete to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Offense gets set for second down. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Gentry. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. They'll go to the counter. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. The Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They boot it away. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Trying to turn the corner on the right. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Quarterback will keep it. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Spartans moving quickly to the line. Dropping back, it's Tollefson. Safe completion on the screen. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. Looks as if he's going to run it. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They'll run the option. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the catch down the right side. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
On the option. Got enough for the first down. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Pocket breaking down. Oh, he's got headed to the end zone. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. They'll try to slam it in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, San Jose State. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big CUSA matchup for you. Arkansas State was able to come away with a victory, but it's not the type of dominant win we've seen in Jonesboro over the years. It is a win, but it honestly lacked any real style points. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where CUSA is right now, and man, what a difference.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Quick strike complete. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Cougars are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. That was a big stop by the defense now to see if they can take advantage and draw a little closer in this game as we're starting to get late. And he'll be brought down. The Spartans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. On the option. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Got enough for the first. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense.
First down for the offense.
Dropping back, it's Tollefson. Quickly out to the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
3rd down coming up.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the Spartans will punt this one away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Quick completion on the out.
You know, I think that's a play the quarterback would like to have back. I'm not sure that's exactly who the ball was intended for. He had another open target on the other side of the field that he just missed.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He stopped at the 32-yard line, not enough for the first down. Washington State will have to boot it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll call for the fair catch here. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. The option look. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On the option. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. The Spartans line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll run play action. Shoots it to the left. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. And the Spartans will have it 1st and 10. They'll run the option. He has the first and still on his feet. Touchdown, San Jose State. And the comeback is on.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
They'll go for 2 here and try to climb within a field goal late. Here comes the option. Quick toss. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They've punted the last 3 times. He lobs one high down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Cougars! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the 4th.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Sends it back in motion. Off play action on 1st down. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Tollefson. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. There he goes. Sees him in open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. Now on the option. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. The Spartans have this offense rolling. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now on second and goal. Goes to the option. Trying to get closer, and they knock it free. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. And they'll try to bite a chunk out of this lead on third and goal. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. A fourth-quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the touchdown on fourth and goal. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Right on the money. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. The defense out of sorts, and the head coach will use a timeout here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Now the play fake. Bringing the heat. It's caught downfield. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
17 on the play. First down for the offense.
Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment defense.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. Gets the back moving. He wants to throw it again. Got his man on the outside. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. 1 more yard on this second down might just put an exclamation point on this one. Out of the gun to give to the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases.